looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years that...
He's loose. It's a running, slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and he lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he ran away. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. Makes the grab. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away to buy time. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. Forced out of the pocket. Looking left. He makes a grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this has...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. At the 35, he's open. Wide open spaces. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown! Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They'll run the screen. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Bama! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. All out of space. At the 20. Touchdown time. And the penalty has... Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Got his man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Caught behind the line. It's Hale. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. He'll try to get it through the air. He'll take the deep shot. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peak too.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Anderson. Jumped on top of the pile. The 12th man, Orton, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Finds a little bit of room, and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. Maybe. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They call PI on the offense this time. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Rolling right and going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Snags it on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. First and 10 from the 27. The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's talk about Alabama. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They started to earn that. I think we just got to realize.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the score. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Running into the open space. Oh, what a move. Bounces over the top. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
And he's just proving it time and time again.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Turning it on. It's a seam wide, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown! The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a spin.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll go back to the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll take another shot here. Finds a spot in the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown tie! The finisher. Split backs here. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying play action. Scrambling away. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush is on him. He'll get rid of it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the punishment has been extended. Here comes that Alabama offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that is a
strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they First play looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Calling the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. Now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, first down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protect.
And it's caught inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback gets the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes deep off his back foot. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. He's in the clear. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Getting closer, but now it's slowed down when they punch it in from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy, but it's third down and goal. You just get stopped. You've got 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kicked it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the defense will call a timeout before... Now from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to put it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hale. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Alabama now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this going.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. Ready, fight! Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Finds some fresh air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
I think a lot of people...
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Gets the first himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Oh, they're after him. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Across the 45. Kearney on the Jets. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's line, and it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown tie! And they take it in for 6 more points. To the air on first down. Under fire. He turns it loose to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, still looking. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's second and 11. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They went for the big play, and boy, did... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. There he goes. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass.
Touchdown, Alabama! The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown! Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the... Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to display. off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. He's loose. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he takes it in for a score. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab deep. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he...
Going up top. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown. After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. First and 10 from the 36. On the run, it's Fletcher. Quick spin on the run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
From the gun, the running back has it. It's a running room. Discards him with the stiff arm. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it first and 10.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
using his legs to buy some time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Steps away. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, if he doesn't...
On the ready. Lizzie. 42.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Lasso. Ready.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. Touchdown, Alabama! Fed in the window. Great place to start for this offense.
Yankee blue, easy, go!
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Makes his man miss. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! The mantra is always... Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
Clear. Easy.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense.
Here we go.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing...
Wide open spaces. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one deep. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down.
On the set. Spider.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Here we go.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And give him another. This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout. to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Took care of it himself. Smashes through the tackle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Hauls it in down the sideline. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and
they will score. Touchdown. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. Spits it out to the back. This time on target. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. 5-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. And he'll step into the end zone. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete. There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the... Going downfield for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown! Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 20. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games.
Touchdown, Bama! And the beat. Play action on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Makes a grab right down the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Ringo. Moves.
Looking downfield on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go.
Tight end now in motion. Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, out of space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
On the set.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Igloo. Igloo.
Used to play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. Out of bounds he goes, they'll mark it at the 16.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Okay, ready?
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short.
42 Spiders. 4-2. Razor, razor.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Alabama.
Got it.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short.
Flex, flex, flex. Lasso.
Off play action. Headed to the end zone. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready.
He wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Cut it, cut it. Slam.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking for his man in the middle. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Set. Hut.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Here's the heat. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. The give. Runs through a tackle.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires on the move. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Made a defender miss. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5.
Easy.
He's looking to throw. Floating away. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. The tide is rolling as Alabama starts to pull away from Auburn.
Yeah, and Alabama handling the moment. Obviously, we know they got great players, great tradition, but handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job of handling all of it.
The latest edition of this in-state passion play is bathed in crimson as Alabama rolls to victory over Auburn in the Iron Bowl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm